Welcome to Coachella Valley this week. I'm your host, Denise Neal, here to guide you to the desert's best events going on for the week of March 19th, 2011. Today we're coming to you from world-renowned El Paseo in Palm Desert. Now let's see where I'll be guiding you this week. Melissa Etheridge performs at the Fantasy Springs Resort Casino on March 19th. For tickets, go to fantasyspringsresort.com. Jazz vocalist Renee Olstead performs at the McCollum Theater in Palm Desert on March 19th. Get tickets at mccollumtheater.com. Get a taste of La Quinta in Old Town La Quinta on March 19th. For more information, go to oldtownlaquinta.com. The 13th annual Wine and Music Series continues at the Gardens on El Paseo in Palm Desert through April, every Saturday evening. For more information, go to thegardensonelpaseo.com. The BNP Paribus Tennis Open runs at the Indian Wells Tennis Gardens through March 20th. Get more information at bnpparibusopen.com. Fashion Week El Paseo Stretch Its Stuff March 20th through the 27th. For more information, visit fashionweekelpaseo.com. Shop for fresh produce at the Old Town La Quinta's Farmers Market every Sunday morning. For more information, go to oldtownlaquinta.com. Get grooving at Vicky's of Santa Fe in Indian Wells with their Desert Cities Jazz Band Sunday Jazz with special guest Dolores Scorsese. www.vickysofsantafe.com. The Engaging Its Magic dazzles at the McCollum Theater on March 20th. Get tickets at mccollumtheater.com. Groove to the Beat with the Jazzu Concert Series at the Living Desert in Palm Desert with Roger Newman and Friends on March 20th. For more information, visit thelivingdesert.org. Betty Davis Speaks, a look back at the icon starring Linda Gray, performs through March 20th at the Indian Wells Theater in Palm Desert. For tickets, call 760-341-6909. Trace Adkins performs at the Fantasy Springs Resort Casino on March 20th. Get tickets at fantasyspringsresort.com. Have fun with Polo Matches at the Empire Polo Club in Indio on March 20th. Get more information at empirepoloevents.com. Hi, Coco. Coco Chanel.
Coco Chanel. Coco Chanel. Coco Chanel.
Philadanco, Philadelphia's prestigious dance company, steps it up at the McCollum Theater on March 21st. Get tickets at mccollumtheater.com. Pianist Andre Watts tickles the ivories at the McCollum Theater in Palm Desert on March 22nd. Get tickets at mccollumtheater.com. Pat Rizzo and All That Jazz rev it up every Tuesday at Vicky's of Santa Fe in Indian Wells through May. For more information, go to vickysofsantafe.com. We'll be right back with more guides. Think you're funny? Always want to do stand-up? Then compete in the first annual Get Up and Stand Up Amateur Comic Contest presented by Coachella Valley This Week TV show. Contest kicks off on Tuesday, April 5th at Crush 111 Bar and Nightclub in Palm Desert. So register today by calling 760-695-2358 or email Denise at CoachellaValleyThisWeek.com. The contest benefits the Coachella Valley Rescue Mission. So don't be scared. Get up and stand up. Get ready for more guides. Clinton Holmes featuring Susan Anton performs at the Annenberg Theater in Palm Springs March 23rd through the 27th. Get more information at 760-325-4490. The Golden Dragon Acrobats perform at the McCollum Theater in Palm Desert March 23rd through the 27th. Get tickets at mccollumtheater.com. The Palm Springs West Fest kicks off on March 24th and runs through March 27th with special events including Twang Fest, the Western Design Expo, the Giannotri Film Fest, and a lot more. For more information on all these events, go to palmspringswestfest.com. The Palm Desert Food and Wine Festival will surely satisfy you, March 25th through the 27th. Find out more at palmdesertfoodandwine.com. Meatloaf, the singer, not the dish, performs at the Morongo Casino Resort in Cabazon on March 25th. Get tickets at morongocasinoresort.com. Legally Blonde will have you giggling at the McCollum Theater in Palm Desert March 25th through the 27th. Get tickets at mccollumtheater.com. Don't miss Art Under the Umbrellas in Old Town La Quinta on March 26th, featuring over 70 featured artists. For more information, visit lqaf.com. Learn about local culture at the Coachella Valley History Museum on March 26th, featuring exhibits, food, live entertainment, and so much more. For more information, call 760-342-6651. Good old Kenny Rogers performs at the Spotlight 29 Casino in Coachella on March 26th. Get tickets at spotlight29.com. Jay White as Neil Diamond performs at the Agua Caliente Casino in Rancho Mirage March 26th and 27th. Get tickets at hotwatercasino.com. Funny lady Whoopi Goldberg performs at the Fantasy Springs Resort Casino in India on March 26th. Get tickets at fantasyspringsresort.com. Coyote Stageworks production of Fully Committed runs through March 27th at the Palm Springs Women Club Theater. For more information, visit coyotestageworks.com. Enjoy visual delights with the golden age of glamour at the Gideon Fine Art Gallery in Palm Springs through May 31st. For more information, call 760-250-1521. The performance of Godspell runs at the Indio Performing Arts Center in India on selected dates through April. For more information on tickets and showtimes, call 760-775-5200. Have a monster of a good time at the La Quinta Museum's newest exhibit, Jurassic Encounter, through July 31st. For more information, call 760-777-7170. For more information on the events mentioned on today's show and other fun taking place in the high desert, visit thesunrunner.com. There's much more coming up next on Coachella Valley this week. For fun and interesting articles, you've got to check out the Sunrunner magazine, the magazine of the real California desert. There's much more coming up next on Coachella Valley this week.
She carries great hindsight, insight, and foresight, in bags always packed full to maximize the handling of her materials. She is ready, steady, thoughtfully heady, without much time or patience for the petty. She sings songs, writes words well, hums humorous hymns, tells tall tales. She's a modern-day princess, lady of the highest order, a gentleman's prize, God's chosen daughter. She is planted, enchanted, favorably granted. Her ways stand clear of the creepy, the cranky, the crooked, and the slanted. So who is this lady with porcelain knees who only poots or tinkles, but never farts or pees? Who is this lady I've hidden on a shelf, trying to be anybody but me? And then everybody else. And who is this lady the world never sees? She's the unofficial bag lady who gave birth to me. A mother's love is always in fashion.
is Mickey Morrison, and I'm a hairdresser here at Salon 119 in Palm Springs. I specialize in precision hair cutting, foil weaving, and extensions, as well as hair creations for weddings or any special occasion. So if you're looking for a new style or you need help with your existing one, I would love to help you achieve your goal. Just call 760-327-4800 for an appointment with me and start loving your hair today.
Mention that you saw this ad on Coachella Valley this week and receive 25% off any hair service with Mickey Morrison at Salon 119 in Palm Springs.
Good morning, it's me again, Conrad Vargas, the old desert naturalist. Today's show is going to be on Indian artifacts. Now, we're not going to go through the whole gambit of artifacts. We're just going to go through a couple of things here in front of me on the table. We have some grinding tools here. The stone that they grind on is called a metate. The stone that they use to grind is a pestle. Here is one over here that was actually a cone shape, and they ground it with this tool here. They actually cut all the way through this particular stone. There were 3 pieces, we could only find 2, and we looked everywhere. This one actually has 3 notches in the top of it, and I think that that's telling them who owned this one, because each one of these was private property. Now, here in the valley, we have mesquite trees, and the berries were very, very popular. The seeds were very popular for eating. The Indians ground the mesquite beans into a powder, a paste actually, and going up into the mountains they could get acorn from the oak trees and get the pinon seeds. And if you've ever had pinon nuts, you know how good they are, and the Indians loved them. So there were quite a few things that they could grind on these, but those particular things here in the valley were about it. The trees actually were owned by individuals of the family. And if you came in and you took some of the beans from somebody else's tree, you could be in a world of hurt. So we have at least a dozen of these around the place, but you only need to see these 2. Then here is an Oya. This one could probably be as much as 500 years old. We know that the Indians lived here and made pottery when the sea was in here. Now, it's interesting how these were made. They were not made by just taking clay and building it up. They actually took beads and kept building the beads up around and around and around this oil. When they moistened it, they could work the beads, and as the sun dried it during the day, they could probably put this together in one full day. Women did all of this. Now, a question came up one time about, do they plug the top of this? I have never seen a plug that they put in top of this, and I've never heard of anyone saying they have seen a plug. And if you've ever seen a plug, let me know. These things carried both grain or water, and these things, when they make them, to fire them, they build a fire and got it extremely hot there in the coals. And if you look, you'll see dark spots on here where the firing process from the charcoal actually fired it. And when they take it out, it's extremely strong, but they're brittle. You can put a lot of stuff in it. This one weighs about 6 pounds, so it's light. And the kids carried these with water in them to the hunters, or in the case of the fish traps, they carried it down for the kids and boys that were working the fish traps. This one is, we've had about 6 of these, and we've given most of them away to museums. So this is the only one that I have of this nature. Then, this one is quite modern, but this shows how by taking the beads and working them around and around. The person who made this one put a print on it as he forwarded the bead around, and then when he came to the top, he smoothed it. But on the inside, he decorated it. This was a gift to my dad when he was in South America. Now, next week, we'll probably show some of the artifacts that came from South America. This is Conrad Vargas, the old desert naturalist, signing off from the Vargas Gardens in Thermal. If you carry it in, please carry it out.
We're here today on our Artist of the Week for Coachella Valley this week, and I have Jennifer Keel and Loredana Letty, got that right, yeah, here at COD, and we're going to talk about their new play, Pride and Prejudice, that is coming up in April. How are you doing today, ladies?
Great. Pretty good. Thank you.
Okay.
How about you?
I'm fabulous, thank you. It's an absolutely gorgeous day out here at COD in Palm Desert, and we love coming here. Now, Trace Dean is your teacher here for drama.
Yes.
And we love Trace. You've been on the show before. And so talk about your parts in the play and all that good stuff.
I play Elizabeth Bennet, and she's the protagonist of the story. And it is a play of manners and very much outlines the whole Bennet family. And Loredana plays my sister, Jane.
Jane Bennett, the shy older sister who keeps all her feelings in. She locks them up. She even tells Elizabeth, I can't let anyone know how I feel. It's just not who she is. And she's just a very shy character who, she doesn't let anyone walk over her, but she knows when to keep things in and when to say something. So.
Now, this is a classic Jane Austen book, basically.
Yeah.
And so what are you bringing new to the roles? You guys do some sort of research, look at movies and things like that?
Actually, yes, I do. I did a lot of research on Jane. I love Pride and Prejudice. I read the book, seen the movie, and I love it. And I saw the movie, see what the character, how she portrayed Jane, and read the book, see how it is, and I also looked her up as well. And I really tried to get that character into it. So I really tried to work her into it.
Right. And what about you, Jennifer?
Well, I read the book first when I was like 7 years old, so I'm a big fan
That's
of
impressive.
the novel. I'm a big fan of the novel and Jane Austen's work in general. I very much delved into Elizabeth through the novel. I didn't watch any of the movies or the miniseries, even though I kind of wanted to. I very much focused from the text of the novel and trying to pull out Jane Austen's vision of Elizabeth. So.
Oh, that's great. Now, you guys told me that you just got fitted for your costumes, but you don't have them yet, right?
No, we'll get them soon, though.
Yeah. So tell me about the director of the play.
Our director is Ryan Landman, and he's the director of theater at Desert Hot Springs High School. He's been great. It's been very fun to work with.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. He understands everything. He knows if we have issues that we can't make it to rehearsal, he's like, okay, well, that's fine. And he's a really good director as well.
Wonderful, and that's really important, so you guys can bring up your character and have that time, and it's great. Mm-hmm. That's kind of support.
Yes.
Okay. Now, so you both want to be actresses? Is that what your long-term vocational goals are?
Or? I'm studying two things, natural resources and theater. So I guess we'll kind of see where that leads.
Yeah, I'm also a double major, biology and theater. I just love them both, but I've been doing theater since I was 3rd grade. I'm aiming to be in theater, but if that doesn't work, I also have my back covered for biology.
I always have to have a backup plan.
Yeah.
So tell me when the play starts on April 1st?
Yes.
Okay, and it runs through...
It goes April 1st,
okay.
And then April 1st and 2nd is at 7 o'clock, and then April 3rd is at 2 o'clock, and that's we're gonna have our sign language interpretation of it as well on April 3rd, and April 8th, 9th, and 10th. The 8th and 9th is going to be at 7, and the 10th is going to be at 3 o'clock, and April 9th we're also going to have our Sign language interpreter.
Yeah, very nice. Now, is there a website that people can purchase tickets at or get more information about the show times?
Yes, we have a College of the Desert bookstore, and then we have one more, which is
It's okay, you know what, we're gonna put it up right now. We'll get the information in a minute. No problem.
and then the phone number as well.
And then that's a phone number right there.
Yeah, it's 760-773-2565.
Very good, wonderful. Well, thank you so much, ladies, for being on our show today and talking about Pride and Prejudice, and we wish you the absolute best of luck. Oh, break a leg, I'm sorry for saying that.
Break a leg. It's fine.
Anyway, we look forward to seeing you on stage.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, girls.
This is an original called Gabrielle.
Such elegance
Can't get enough Coachella Valley this week? Then visit our Facebook fan page for current and past shows, photos, and so much more. And remember, like us. If you have a special event that you'd like to have mentioned on our show, contact me at denise@CoachellaValleyThisWeek.com. I'm Denise Neal, and thanks for watching. Catch us next time when I guide you to more of the desert's best on Coachella Valley This Week.